morning. Let's go feed the cows. So today is Monday, and this weekend I had Aden bring up some of these older hay bales. These are 2-year-old hay bales from that big pond dam that you saw me in that one video bring hay up here with. So last weekend I brought up hay, and then this weekend we brought up hay. So it just makes feeding cows a little bit quicker since they're right up here by the gate, behind the bins at Great Grandma's house, or my house, you could say. Then I've got some CRP bales. I need to bring up a few more of those. I might have Aden do that today since he doesn't have practice or anything. But yeah, been feeding those. I've been unrolling them, and they've been eating them up pretty well, so that's good. Want to feed the CRP bales pretty quick and those older bales, just because feed quality of these CRP bales is pretty rough, and also if you keep hay bales for more than 2 years, they kind of start falling apart and kind of more of a pain to deal with. They kind of start falling apart when you pick them up. So yep, we're gonna grab the tractor, feed the cows real quick, and then hopefully we'll get to hauling some grain. So fed the first 2 bales today. The past 2 days, or yesterday and today, are supposed to be really warm. Yesterday it was in the 40s. Today it's supposed to be just as warm. So the ground's starting to kind of thaw out. Yesterday morning it was still kind of frozen, but now it's starting to get a little bit more soft. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put out 4 bales. I think 4 good quality bales, and then that should be good for them today. I'm not gonna put out corn because it's not cold outside, and they do have the protein tubs, which they've been digging into. I've got some questions on salt blocks. Yeah, we still do put out salt blocks. We normally put them kind of over there by the gate to the entry of the pasture, and we also do put out mineral as well, also over there as well. But yeah, they love their protein tubs, I tell you that much. If you want them to slow down eating the protein tubs, you put out corn. They're just whatever, any way that they can get protein, they'll do it, especially whenever it's cold outside. It helps them keep warm. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab 2 more bales, put it out for them, and start trucking. So put out 2 more bales right there, kind of the opposite side of where I put the first 2 bales. You can see right here, that's where I put the CRP bale yesterday. Unrolled it down the hill. They did a pretty good job of picking it up. Pretty much the only thing that they're leaving is the stems. So it's the stems of weeds, not grass. Yeah. So really what I've been doing is I've just been putting bales up along the tree lines and putting bales where there's bare dirt, so that the cows, when it gets cold, and the calves have a place to lay whenever it gets cold. So yep, that's it. They're fed, they're taken care of. Now I can go trucking. Alright, got the truck started, checked all the tires, it's ready to rock and roll. Dad's also got the low boy started up. He's gonna move Grandpa's dozer and his dozer today. So yeah, we'll see how the traffic is. It's 3 days until Christmas, or 2 days, you could say. We'll see how the traffic is. It isn't the weekend, it's a Monday. Maybe it's not too bad. I don't know. We'll see though. And I also got 2 GoPros today. Buckling up, we're gonna be heading off. We're already loaded. We're loaded up with yellow corn. Mount the brakes. We'll see if the GoPro actually stays in this spot. We'll also see how good is the audio quality on the GoPro itself without a microphone. So here's the normal setup. It's kind of dark in here, guys, at the moment. Sorry about that. Just normal setup. This big old GoPro and a clip. One of those mounting clips. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really good at talking to myself, so I should be pretty good at just mounting a GoPro and going. Backing out of the shed. Oh wow! You see the light. We'll also see how good the battery is on a GoPro without a battery pack. Because I've never used these GoPros without the stick, without the mic, so it's kind of strange. Whoops. Let's roll out. I'm gonna turn you off because I really don't know how long you're gonna last. All right. We're at the end of the main road for where the farm is. Turn my jig brake off. probably not the best in the world. But yeah, there's my jug holding my dash from shaking around. I need to get some bigger bolts because I need some longer bolts, and I need to put a washer on them because they've made the hole that they were originally in is wore out, so now it shakes around. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Alright, we're dumped. We're heading to the weigh out scale. Weigh the truck when it's empty. You weigh it when it's full and you weigh it when it's empty. Looks like somebody had their trailer brakes on and we're dragging them. Make sure mine aren't on. After seeing that. Gotta make sure we hit the thing just right so we don't scrape our tires or anything on anything. Yeah. Getting there. And we get a ticket. Yay! Roll off the scales and head back home. Be there in an hour and maybe 10 minutes. Well, all depends on traffic as well. Yay. Almost got it filled up for another load. We're at a different bin now. Last video I was in that bin over there. I got Grandpa's truck because he had a flat tire this morning and he had to take the white truck, or the one that I drive all the time. So yeah. So we've been coring bins. All the bins over here have been corn. These 3 bins on this side are all beans. That one's yellow corn, and those 2 are white corn, and this one's yellow corn as well that I'm pulling out at the moment. So this bin and the one I'm pulling out of right now is the last bins we have to core. So these 2 augers are gonna sit here until these bins are empty. There is 2 more bins over at George's that need to be cored, but there's a transfer auger over there, so that'll take care of that. So yeah. Which that over there is all white corn, and I haven't been hauling white corn, so not totally my problem, but I will probably have to help move a transfer auger eventually. I'm starting to get a pile. I'm gonna have to put you guys down. Well, we're back down to the city, waiting in line on pit 1. I don't know what's going on, but pit 2 isn't open today. All last week I was dumping on pit 2, so I don't know what's going on. This one's a little bit slower because you gotta move your truck forward and backwards, whereas the other one you can just park the truck and dump both hoppers at the same time. So yep, so we're waiting. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. It's been a little bit since the last clip, but I'm loaded up and I'm heading back down. Halfway through dumping that truck, they opened up the second pit. So hopefully I can get down there, dump real quick and get back. And hopefully there's not too bad of traffic. But yeah. We'll see. I'll find out. But yeah, I'm about to get back on the interstate. Alright. We're dumped and we're heading on off down scale again. Alright. Get weighed, get our ticket, head home again. Yay! Alright guys, I made it back home. I'm filling up the truck right now. I'm also going to put some fuel in it as well. Sitting in the pickup at the moment. Keep warm. It's getting cold tonight. It was like 30, 40 degrees all day and now it's getting cold again. So, I'm just going to get some fuel off the mini semi and we'll be ready to rock and roll tomorrow. Which tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and the elevator's open until 12, so, or noon. So I'm gonna probably take a load or two, depending on how early I want to wake up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like if you're new around here, subscribe as well. Yeah, check out the snack boxes. Also got merch. If you want to check any of that stuff out, it's in the link in the description. But yeah, thank you so much for watching to this point of the video. And if you, I think we should use a code word. What's a good code word? Coconut. If you watch to this point in the video, put coconut in the comment section. Nobody's gonna know why. But just put coconut and send it, and then if you got any questions, do a whole nother comment. We'll see how many coconuts we can get in the description. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And a big shout out to all our shout out crew members for them supporting this channel. If you want to support this channel and become a member, check it out in the link in the description below.